What's up, YouTube? Joseph Percher here, back with the 44-week out prep log update. This week I'm going to be showing you guys a back workout, different from the one that I walked through last week. Last week's setup that I walked through was a lat-focused back training day, pull day. And the difference being between the 2 days, you'll see they're very similar setups in terms of the progression of movements, the volume totals. The difference is last week's setup was lat focused because I put my 2 lat movements at the front. Those are a priority. I'm trying to drive up performance on those 2 movements. This setup that you guys will see is a upper back focus where I have an upper back row and then an upper back pull down at the front of the workout to prioritize those. Luckily, I have access to Kingdom Gym out in Morganville, so shout out to them for having us and letting us film. They have some excellent equipment, a lot of prime equipment. You'll see this seated prime row. I'm able to overload the lantern position, which is something that's unique to these prime pieces in terms of back movements. A lot of the back work that we do, especially anything free weight, is going to be overloading the shortened position. So we just don't have the opportunity to hit that lengthen range all that often. So when I'm in a gym that offers one of these pieces, I'm going to take advantage of it. In this case, even I'm driving out of my way to take advantage of the equipment that they have. So shout out to John, the owner of Kingdom. Thanks again for having us. That upper back piece, that upper back row for prime. You see Steve and myself. Steve's one of my clients. So shout out to Steve. We're working on growing Steve into a super heavyweight open bodybuilder. So he's one of these younger guys that just needs time to develop and time to kind of unlock what his genetic potential really is. More and more, I'm kind of just getting sick of using the term and hearing the term genetics in bodybuilding. Most of us have no idea what we're capable of. So I think that's the case with Steve. I think the sky is really the limit for somebody like him with a big, tall frame, big, wide structure. So Steve really needs to bring up his back, amongst other things. So that's why him and I got together for this. So, you see us hit this upper back prime row. From this starting position to initiate, think about driving these out first. Like push out away from you. Yes. We move over and hit an upper back pull down on the cable. We have that seated cable lat row that I walked you guys through last week. And then unique to this video compared to last week I'm on the Nautilus Nitro pull down in Jersey Shore Fitness. This week, Kingdom Gym has this prime pull down. So we're using it single arm. Again, overloading more of the lantern position, which is unique to this piece, and working the lats loaded up top in a stretch position. And this thing really lights up the lats. This is really, this prime pull down piece is really the only thing that rivals that Nautilus Nitro pull down. So some really good selection of equipment that's available to us here at Kingdom Gym. So grateful for that. You guys can check out the footage for yourself. It was a good session. It's a session that I will go back to that gym to repeat every 8 days. And for the last video, someone asked me what my training split is. So right now, I'm actually able to balance my split out a little bit. The most recent assessment that I got from John within my physique is that a lot of the upper body stuff that we've poured all this volume into, chest, shoulders, arms, all of them have improved to the point that my physique has balanced out from top to bottom. And so now I got the green light basically to put some leg volume back in and make legs an even priority with everything else. So right now I'm spending a training block with shoulders and quads as an emphasis, which I'm excited about. So that determines the split. So right now my split is legs and shoulders. As legs and shoulders day 1. Day 2 is lat focused back day. Day 3 is push. Day 4 is rest. And then I basically repeat, but with different emphasis. So day 5 would be legs and delts again. Day 6 would be this upper back focus pull day. Day 7, push B. And then day 8 is a rest day again. So basically 3 on, 1 off, it repeats. We've added some food, added some gear since the last time I filmed one of these. Body weight is trending up in the right direction. Training performance is excellent. So in this current phase, we're gonna spend some time building new tissue and solidifying some of the new tissue that I've already put on before we get into a maintenance phase and then the contest prep itself. So right now, just spending some time really pushing up training performance, pushing up training volumes, especially on my delts, and just trying to get huge. So that's my split. That's the setup for this workout. If you guys have any questions or want anything specifically included in these prep vlogs, let me know. Otherwise, that's a wrap. 44 weeks out. I will see you guys next time.